Hey everyone. So I have a little bit of an update to make here real quick. I got a call from my physician on Friday of last week. He wanted to congratulate me on the awesome PET CT scan results because I'm almost in remission just from the chemo, which is freaking awesome. There's a little bit of cancer left, and that's going to greatly increase the chances of the trial being a success, because I don't have like this mass amount of cancer. So it greatly ups the rate of success, in his opinion. He doesn't really know for sure, but he's assuming. However, the PET CT scan kind of revealed a spot in my upper left lung lobe, which is tough to say 5 times fast. So he wants to go in and get a biopsy of that before the trial kicks off, because we're far enough out that if it is like a lingering infection that's up there kind of hanging out and just staying dormant, we could nip that in the butt really quick, well before the trial starts, and there won't be an issue. So basically what that translates to me, which I found this out, is they're going to, this is how it was explained to me, by the way. So he said this procedure of doing that is called blah, blah, blah. It was a really big word. I don't remember it, because as he was telling me what was happening, my brain shut off for a very good reason. So apparently they take a really big needle. It's a really, really big needle. Excuse me. Yeah. And they shove that through my chest and take a sample of that area inside my lung. Like it goes through my chest into my lung. And they take a biopsy piece, piece of that tissue of that area. And then they pull the needle out and everything is supposed to be okay. My brain shut off when he said that they were going to shove a giant needle in my chest, because I'm not on a first name basis with needles. I don't like them at all. Picked a hell of a disease for that, because that's all they want to do is stick me with needles, and I'm like, nope, not getting used to it. So I'm sticking my guns on that one, but literally my brain shut off when I heard giant needle going in my chest. And then I kind of came to, I guess, and I was like, wait a minute, so you're going to knock me out for this, right? He's like, oh yeah, you'll be heavily sedated. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't care at that point, because I'm going to be sleeping, so I'm not going to know what's happening. And that's the time to do something like that, because boy, I would be like a bag of cats if I was awake. That just wouldn't happen if I was awake. I would fight everything. I mean, there's no way. There's no way that I could let myself be stabbed by a giant railroad spike in the chest and just be okay with it. It's not going to happen. It's just not. I'm going to turn into a ninja, and I don't want to do that to good folks. So I'm glad that they're knocking me out. Yeah. And well, anyways, that was supposed to be done on tomorrow, Tuesday. Funny thing is it's Monday evening, and I have no clue what's going on. I don't even know if it's happening on Tuesday. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's typical healthcare stuff. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to get a call here shortly saying, yeah, show up here this time. I have no idea. No idea. I'm so confused. Or it's not going to be done tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. But that's what's going to happen to me real quick before any of the trial pre-testing starts. So that's going to be a blast. I am glad that we're doing it right away because I kind of want to know. Like, I don't feel anything. And I even told the doctor that. Like, I was like, hey, you know, this was done a couple weeks ago, this test, and I was, you know, hurting back then. Like, I gained a lot of weight, got a lot stronger, came a long way since then, and I don't even have a cough. Like, I don't even feel it, which is, normally I know when something's going wrong right away. So if there was an infection in there, I'm confident that I'd be like, oh, there's something, you know, something just ain't right, you know. And I'm very confident that it would have, like, reared its ugly head and, like, kind of messed me up back then when I was weaker. I'm pretty sure my body fought that one off. But he wants to be, he wants to be sure, he wants to be certain that there isn't something in there that can come out and bite us when we do the rounds of chemo and stuff for the trial, because that would be the worst time for that to happen. So yeah, I'm actually running behind because I need to, like, button up the apartment and pack, and then hopefully get some sleep tonight. So my body's doing, like, this really weird thing, and it's not uncommon for your body to go through stages of healing, I guess. And I was knocked down so far, like, I was in really bad shape at, you know, towards the end of that chemo regimen. Like, it hit me like a truck. So I was in a bad way, just so low. Everything, I was so low. Running on empty 10 times over, it was just bad. It was bad news. And ever since then, like, when your body starts healing, like, I'd noticed the pattern over the years in the different chemos that I've done. Like, you know, for me, I had the bad mouth sores. So I could tell when my body started producing blood to start bouncing back, because those would go away. So I'm like, okay, I'm at that stage. And what that really means is, like, my body's going to hurt. You're going to have body aches, kind of like growing pains used to be. It's just like a deep bone ache in your legs, and every bone hurts, like in your toes and your fingers. I mean, you could tell every bone in your body, and it just feels like they're made out of, like, rubber, and they're, like, bending and twisting and flexing just by you walking on them. Like, it's gnarly. It's very uncomfortable, and it kind of really sucks. But it's a good sign, because it's like, hey, your body's like, oh, crap, I need to start making, you know, cells for blood or repair organs or, you know, stuff like that. And it's actually a really good thing. It's a good sign that your body's on the up and up, that you're starting to climb the ladder out of the hole that you were in. And so that happened once. And I say once, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit. So that happened a while ago, and then the mouth sores went away, and I was like, oh, yeah, victory, you know. Well, I didn't realize how low I actually was, because it's been like a couple weeks, like more, it's been a few weeks. Almost going on a month, I think, since I had my last round of chemo. And I'm still not right. Like, I'm still in stages of healing. And I'm like, wow, I've never had that happen before. So that just goes to show you how intense this chemo was and how low it took me. Like, it just dropped and depleted my body completely to get through this. Now things are good. Like I said, I'm gaining weight, and I'm just crazy happy about that. I eat like a horse. I mean, I eat everything I can and the easy stuff twice. Like, it's not even a joke. I eat nonstop all day. All day. I just don't stop. I don't stop. Like, I'll have a full meal to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I can't get another bite in, or I'm just gonna throw up. Like that full, at least 6 to 8 solid meals a day, and then not even an hour after that, I'm eating like a bowl of cereal or like crepes from this place down there. They're massive. They're like as big as your head. Crepes, the banana Foster crepes, and they have all kinds of crepes. They're fantastic. They're easy to eat. They're light. They don't hurt my stomach, so I really take advantage of those. I never stop eating. Honest to God, it's unbelievable. It even surprised the living daylights out of me. So that's really great. But it's also a major pain in the ass because I'm hungry like 24/7. But it's a good sign because it's my body trying to get nutrients, energy, things. You got to feed the machine. You got to feed the machine so that it does what it does. And that's exactly what I'm doing. But last night sucked. And I'm going to tell you this because I entered another stage and it surprised me. It snuck up and bit me in the butt. I didn't expect it to happen, but my sleep is resetting. So, like all last week and stuff, I couldn't fall asleep until like 3 in the morning. In fact, I remember making a video. It was like 2:40, and I was like, oh, I'm awake. So my sleep is all jacked up. Like some days I sleep, some days I don't sleep at all. I go like all day and all night, and the next day, and then all of a sudden I fall asleep and crash. Then I sleep for 2 days. Like it's absolutely haywire. It's a wild ride. And that happened to me last night. Like literally last night, I got 0 sleep. I was tossing and turning all night. And then, like I hinted earlier, I got the body aches again last night to the point where I was almost in tears. Like it was absolutely terrible. Oh my God, there's nothing I can do. There's no position I could be in. There's literally nothing that you can do to run away from it. Like it was so terrible. And I got that on top of not sleeping. So that was literally all night long. Laying in bed, just tossing and turning, just trying to find like a comfortable second or a moment to where I could just pass out, but it never happened. So that was last night. And with all that going on, I got a surgery possibly tomorrow or the next day, whatever I don't know what's going on with that. So I have all that, and then I have to get like the apartment and everything squared away. So I'm like busy as I'll get up and trying to get everything done. And I gotta pack yet, because if something goes wrong, I'm gonna be there for more than like 2 days, and it seems like I'm gonna be there for approximately 3 days now. So like, it's impossible to even pack for. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm like adjusting for fire and being flexible the best that I can be. It's a very fluid situation right now. And, it is what it is. So that's another part of like, this battle is just being flexible. The healthcare system, they do what they can do. Schedules are schedules. Departments are departments. You just have to have patience and understand the machine that you're dealing with. And, it's not easy sometimes. And this is one of them. This is kind of a little tricky. So, yeah, I'm like just preparing to not be here for a while and get everything buttoned up and closed up. Make sure there's not like food left in the fridge that could go bad. Things like that. Because I don't honestly know when I'm coming back. It could be a week. I don't know. And I'm trying to prepare for that. And I gotta pack. I gotta clean. I gotta do all that stuff. On top of getting no sleep and terrible body aches. Like, I can't even walk up to go to the restroom. Like, I can't walk. Like, I was like crab walking back and forth. If you would have saw me, you would have laughed, because it was legitimately funny. Because I was like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing, body? Why? What is happening? Like, I thought we were over this stage, but here we are again. So, yeah, so that happened twice. And I never, honestly, in 12 years of doing this, I never had that happen twice in the same, like, period of time. It was really something that made me go, So, I mean, it's amazing. Like, there's still things today that are new, you know. It keeps you on your toes. That's why I say it's a really good fight, because you don't know what to expect, and sometimes, you know, all you can do is make light of a bad situation and just laugh. Like, just laugh, because you're just like, what's going on? Like, why does my big toe hurt? Specifically, my right foot big toe hurt like a mother last night, and I'm like, really? It's a toe. What is it? What? Nobody messed with the toe. Why does it hurts the worst out of everything? It made no sense. It made none. I just did it. I didn't even know what to do. I didn't even know what to do to help it or fix it or, you know, mitigate any of that. I was just like, okay, this is what we're doing. Let's do it. Okay, you know, I'm in for a ride, and I'm clearly not driving. So here we go. But like now, everything's fine. Like, I feel like I didn't get any sleep last night, but not like super groggy where you're like, I just want to die or nap. I'm just like, kind of tired, but I got work to do, so I just took a little break, figure I'd make a video to let you know, because this has been crazy. I don't know how to explain it. It just happened. Yeah. That's life with cancer, you know, post-after. But I'm doing really good with the cancer, so I can't even really blame much shit on that. It's just my body doing weird, wild things. I mean, it's been through hell. I get it. And I have a lot of patience towards it, and I understand. It performed very well. It got me to where I'm at. But it's pretty beat up. And I have to understand that. You know, my brain is 37. But my body's like 80 right now, because it's hurt. It's really hurt. So, patience and a sense of humor. That's what helps me a lot. I laugh it off. I realize in my head what I just did to it and survived. And because of that, I'm like, okay, you know, you can freak out. And, I just let her fly. Like, there's nothing I can do. And I don't want to stop it, because it needs to do what it needs to do. You know, the body knows what to do. It's an amazing machine. It is such an amazing machine. It can cope, it can handle, it can deal with, it can repair, it can do so much cool shit. And it's unbelievable what it can handle. As long as you keep your head in the game, it's amazing. And again, I'll beat that dead horse. Where your brain goes, your ass follows. So I kept a good mental head. You know, I kept a good grasp on things. I'm able to laugh, you know, things like this off, and it helps. It helps so much. Like, I can't tell you. It's just something that you have to do, you know, and it's neat. Hey, Mike. Hey, buddy. I was just thinking about you the other day in basic training. Honest to God, I was thinking about that. I want to let you know I saw that you messaged me, and thanks for your prayers, bro. Hey, Scott Cooper, what's up, bro? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're not working yourself like a dog, bro, because I know what you have for work ethic. You're amazing. And Chucky, you know I love you, man. I really do. You're awesome. Chucky is he's Doc. He's flight medic. Good man. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up. You're probably not going to hear from me for a while. I'm going to get this needle in my chest thing done. I'm going to suck it up, cowboy up, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I hate needles so bad. Oh my gosh. And this is going to be like a big, huge freaking needle. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. Because if I think about it, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. I don't want to freak out. That's the worst thing I could do is freak out. Thank God they're knocking me out. Boy, these guys are smart. They're just like, yeah, no ninja. Just knock him out. He'll be sleeping. Give him the drugs. Oh, man, it's going to suck so bad. But I understand why it has to be done. And I get it. So, yeah, we want to get this done. Like I said earlier, we want to get this done really soon so we can figure out what exactly that is. And I'm going to be so mad if it turns out that it was resolved and it's not there anymore because it was like weeks ago and my body like dealt with it and they shoved a giant freaking needle in my lung through my chest for nothing but answers of something I could have told them if they would listen. But, just in case, because, if you guys remember from the other videos, I had some funky shit going on with my lungs in January that put me in the ICU on a ventilator. So maybe I don't want to roll that dice. Maybe I don't want to take a chance, and perhaps that's what the good doctor is doing. So I should trust in his methods. He's a very smart man. But with saying that, oh shit, is that gonna hurt? It's the next day. It's the next day after where you're like, this literally just happened. I mean, yeah, they're knocking me out, and that's great. But you're like, wow, this hurts. It's super uncomfortable. So yeah. I'm just reading what you said, Chuck. Yeah, I did do that. So, folks, this is what happened. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go because I have to pack and stuff to go to the hospital at real early in the morning. But when I was still serving, I'm gonna tell you guys an Army story. So, when I was still serving with my brothers and sisters. We were in the barracks at 40 Indian Town Gap, I do believe it was. Yeah. And we were having a great time. Everybody, the mood was kind of shitty. Everybody was like, oh, this kind of sucks. I can't remember exactly what we were there for, but morale was a little low. And I get these weird off-the-wall things, and I still do it today. I get these, really dumb ideas that end up being kind of funny. And I laugh about this still today. I remember it because it was hilarious. So I had my flight gear in the barracks, and I had my helmet, with the sunglass shield on it, and the mic and everything, my flight helmet. And I got a new toy to play with that day because it was pre-deployment training. Yeah. So I had my SAPI plates, or my bulletproof vest for everybody with the bulletproof plates that go in the front and the back, and I thought that was fun. So I put that on, and I put my gloves on, and I put my flight helmet on, and I'm pretty sure I was in my underwear, and I saw in the corner a garbage can lid, like the old silver with the handle in the middle, circle garbage can lid, like the old galvanized aluminum ones. Yeah. And a toilet plunger. So I decided that we got this new guy, this new kid, that was randomly attached to our unit for this deployment. And I don't even remember his name, but I can remember what he was doing and what he looked like. But he was just this new guy. And he was kind of odd. He stayed to himself. He wouldn't really interact with anybody in the unit. He was just odd. And he was in the corner of the barracks on the other end doing these ninja moves. I'm not even kidding. Like, honest to God, ninja moves. Like, he was doing like splits and stretches, and like, he was obviously a really flexible person, but I was not impressed. So I figured I was gonna do something to break the ice and make everybody laugh. So I put my flight helmet on, my bulletproof vest, my flight gloves, in my underwear. I grabbed the garbage can lid as a shield and the toilet plunger as a sword, and I ran over to the kid doing ninja moves and tried to fight him. Yeah, I was like, "Fight me!" And there's a video of it out there somewhere. And long story short, it freaked the kid out. He didn't fight me at all, and everybody laughed like hell. And that was just something that I'd do. Like, you know, it was a shitty situation. Everybody was kind of a little low. And I got this random off the wall idea at the spur of the moment. And I'm like, I'm gonna go fight this ninja kid. He's new, first of all, so maybe it'll break the ice, and then it's just gonna be hilarious. So I'm like, I'm freaking doing it. So I did it, and it was absolutely hilarious. And thanks, Chuck, for bringing that up, because yeah, that was funny as hell. That was funny. He didn't fight me. I remember just throwing the toilet plunger down afterwards at his feet and be like, "You're not a ninja. You won't fight." And I just walked away. It was the end of it. Yeah. Singing in the bathroom at Basic. Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss, Mike. Yeah. Whiskey Lullaby. I used to sing that, and Mike and the other guys joined in at basic training at night before we went to bed. I would sing that out loud because, believe it or not, I do have a singing voice, and I don't do it very often, but it was something that we shared that was very special during that moment. And I used to sing Whiskey Lullaby, and the other soldiers would join in too. And then when the song was done, no matter how crappy our day was, we all went to sleep and got ready to do it again the next day. So yeah, that was another good Army story. That's 2 Army stories in one video. The toilet plunger and the garbage can shield and Whiskey Lullaby. Wow, I almost forgot about that, Mike. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I'm not going to sing it, Scott. Believe it or not, right now, because I had a vent tube in, my singing voice isn't really up to pitch at the moment. So it's actually kind of hard still now to talk on the videos for as long as I do. But I will someday. Remind me. I will sing that to you. It would be a pleasure. It's a beautiful song. I don't know if you guys know it, but oh, Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss, Whiskey Lullaby, they did such a wonderful job with that. And it's one of my favorites till today. For country music, I'm normally a rock guy. I like rock, but I'll listen to anything. And that's a favorite country song. So, all right, everybody, that's enough fun for today because I need to get to work. I got to wrap up the apartment. Which, if you want to see, you guys want to see my apartment real quick? Okay, hold on. I got to get out of the chair. Oh shit! Here we go. We're up. All right, let me see if I can, oh, jeez. Let me see if I can flip the script. Camera. Okay, yeah, here we are. So, my bedroom's a mess. Sorry about it, but, I'm packing, so I got, like, some clothes that I'm gonna take. That's my little computer desk, dresser. Then back here is, like, my bathroom. I got a big shower, walk-in closet, and then I come through, like, these double door things into the main apartment room where there's like the living room area, and then there's the island with the sink, and then this is the kitchen. I got a full kitchen. I lined up a teas. And this is a hallway, the door to go outside. There's another small bedroom in here for guests, a closet, and then back here is a guest bathroom. And then there's all the washing machine and stuff like that. So this is a nice place. Like, honestly, I enjoy being here. It's even more fun when I have like really awesome company. Like, my wife and kids, they came down a little while ago to visit me, and that was a hoot. Like I really had a blast. It's been months since I seen them last, and my little boy is he's getting big fast. So, I'm really eager to get this done, but I'm here for something really important, and my kids understand that. And my wife is like a super trooper. She's really supportive because I'm here for a reason. Not only to help myself give myself a chance, but I'm here to help everyone else out, and that's something special, you know, to be able to have the opportunity to do that. It's I'm really blessed, and I hope it works out one way or another. Um, yeah. So, all right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. If you could tell, I am doing better. My spirits are up. I'm getting stronger, and I'm getting geared up to do this. The good thing about me is I do get better quickly, and I stay disciplined in my methods, and they work. So I trusted into that, and yet again, it's pulling me through, thankfully. And yeah, we're getting close. We're getting very close. So I'll hopefully do this surgery and get back to you guys with good results. And then that's pretty much going to roll us right into the cancer trial testing and everything, where I'll probably make videos during that because I'll be like, well, this is what we did today, why we did it, and stuff. So that'll be like a rapid fire of videos, and then we'll go right into the trial where I'll keep you posted as much as I possibly can. All right. Thanks, everybody. God bless you. Stay safe. Have fun. Bye.